Welcome to Tennerton Elementary School. My name is Erin Anderson. I am Upshur County's Teacher of the Year this year. I teach 5th grade. I've been teaching for 20 years. Fun fact, this is the elementary school that I went to when I was a child. On March 13th, 2020, around noon, we got word that West Virginia schools would be closed indefinitely due to the COVID-19 pandemic. We sent our students home without knowing we wouldn't all be back together this school year. Upshur County school staff spent the following week preparing food bags and riding buses to make sure our students had breakfast and lunch. We made hundreds of phone calls to check on our families. We copied and distributed snow day packets and began collaborating and planning for distance learning. What do you miss most about being here?
Well, walking past my friends every day in the hallways and saying hello each morning to the teachers. I just love being here, eating lunch with my friends.
Within 2 weeks, and with no end in sight, our students had worked through the prepared snow packets and were ready for distance learning. To say this was uncharted waters was an understatement. We were building the ship while sailing. I used the Remind app, live grades messaging, text messaging, and phone calls to ensure all 27 of my students had what they needed each week. And in return, they sent pictures of work to me for credit. I was also able to see what, when, and how students were using the online resources provided. So by week 3, I had designed something I thought would work for my 5th graders. On Mondays, I sent what I called a choice board. The choice board had digital resources and non-digital resources for core subjects, ELA, math, science, and social studies. I was worried that some parents would be overwhelmed, while some would need more. With the choice board, it was just that, choice. Are there some familiar items on that choice board?
Yeah, like reading for 20 minutes, like we always did that here when there was school.
Examples of activities include Zern math lessons, reflex math, read works, DIY sci, museum virtual tours, weather and moon journals, and informative and persuasive writing assignments. So one of the things I included on the choice board was exploration, DIY sci. I know that you've been watching those videos. Can you tell me what science concepts you've been watching and learning about?
Like in some of them, like he heats air molecules and like moves different stuff around and just like teaches you all about like the different forces that stuff can move. I really like them.
Probably my favorite part of the week was our online meeting. We had anywhere from 7 to 20 students participate depending on the day, which surprised me. I was able to check in with them and make sure they understood all the assignments, answer any questions they had. The students were able to see each other. I tried to keep things light and fun in an already stressful time, so we did scavenger hunts, show and tell, author's chair, and read alouds. For students who didn't attend the online meetings, I reached out again to make sure they'd received and understood the work for the week. We had an author's chair one day during one of our online meetings, and you brought something special.
I brought a 2nd grade book that was like, I had 3 wishes. The reason why I brought it was to bring back memories because I saw a story on ReadWorks about baseball, and one of our classmates played baseball, and that just gave me big memories.
Parent communication was the key to success for our distance learning. I encourage parents to write, ask questions, let me help them help their child. They were on the front lines, helping students with assignments, and 5th grade content is hard. I did a lot of reassuring, complimenting them for their efforts during a time when we're all so unsure of ourselves. I know we'll get back to normal. I don't know what that normal is going to look like. It's going to be a new normal. I tried to encourage parents by letting them know that just spending time with their kids is enough. Do the assignments you can do. Save some for another day if you don't want to do them right now. Times were hard enough.
Brady is in Mrs. Anderson's class, and she does a great job communicating with her parents. So I do really appreciate you being Brady's teacher as well as communicating with us on a weekly basis.
Teacher of the Year is an individual award, but it feels like so much more than that. Tennerton Elementary School is my home. This is my family here. And growing up in this elementary school, I feel like being chosen Upshur County's Teacher of the Year is paying homage to those teachers that were here long before me. So how do you feel about your teacher being Upshur County's Teacher of the Year?
I think you deserve it because you're just like the best teacher ever, and you're just so great, and you teach us everything we need to know before middle school.